start with this? Hello?
Start with the walkie.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in like this room. It's got a door. There's two coffins. They're kind of like these little like not alcoves, but like little gaps in them. There's two coffins. The rest of them are empty. There's like two doors.
I have a locked door and a coffin thing in the middle with 3 slots for symbols and a lever.
Okay, there's different symbols on mine. So, and there's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 coffins here. Does it matter what order the symbols are in?
What do you mean?
I have 3 symbols, but there's no way to know what ones to do first because they're all over the room. But in order for me, in terms of first seeing them, the first one would be the candle thing with 3 circles.
I don't have that.
Wait, really? Do you have an egg timer with an extra keyboard, like an extra rectangle on top of it, sitting on a horizontal line? Hello?
Hello?
See, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 little things here. 3 of them have coffins, 3 of them don't, and they all have symbols on them.
I'm assuming it might not be those then, as there's that many. We're probably looking for 3 hunched together. Have you missed anything in the room?
Searching, bear with. There's nothing else obvious, but it's 3 of them have coffins and 3 of them don't, which is kind of weird. I'm just checking for the rest of it. I have like a altar thing in here, but there's nothing on it. There's a bit of red cloth going over it, like the way a church would be. There's nothing else that I can see or notice. What does it look like? What do your things look like again for the symbols?
They're just like 3 rotating symbols. Like, not symbols, cylinders.
Wait, you can rotate them?
I rotate them to choose the symbol I want.
Is there any that have like an S with 4 lines surrounding it, like and like a 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom?
Yes.
Is there one with like 3 circles on top, like a bowl, and then like an upside down? It looks like a candlestick.
Yeah.
Okay, you said I didn't have that.
No, the first block doesn't have it, but the other 2 blocks both have it.
Then it's a turtle with a cross through it.
Got it.
Okay, I'm in like a really long room. It looked like these doors. They look like almost like vertical coffins standing up, like trap areas. There's a book in front of me and a bunch of weird snow effects on my side.
I have a satanic ritual.
Yep, I have a book here, and there's 6 candles on it, and they're all numbered.
I have 6 candles.
Dear L, may love My love for you burnt with the intensity of 1,000 something. I can't read that word. Your beauty thinner at bright of light of something and colourful at the something in our garden. It is, the word is, I just can't read it. Love you forever, B. There's like a shrine thing behind the altar. There's no other symbols anywhere, but there's a lot of those like vertical coffin doors in there, but there's nothing else. There's another door leading out. There's actually 2 doors leading out of this room. Three doors leading out. There's coffins lying everywhere. Some are upside down. There's no symbols or anything on them. 3 doors leading out.
Can I light these candles? I can interact with the candles. What's the
Second.
um?
So 1, and then 2, and then the beach ball with 1 line going through it. Below it, it's like 2 separate symbols. The line's going diagonally. The left-hand side is the upper side.
What I'm looking at right now is really. So I have a circle with the 6 candles in a circle around that, but I have a diagram of really weird symbols that don't match the location of these candles at all.
What do they look like? Oh, they're in a circle for me. The candles are in a circle for me. The very top one, like the very northmost one, is the number 2.
Yeah, but where's number 1?
To the left of that.
Okay, and the northmost. Where's 3?
Straight south of 1.
Got it.
4 is straight south.
I thought 3 was straight south.
Straight south of 1.
Got it.
4 is straight south.
4 is straight south.
1, I think it's 5. It doesn't have the one below it. I think 5 is just to the right of 4, so just beside that one. And that should leave 6 for above that beside 2.
I only have 2 candles left.
There's only 2 spaces left.
All the candles went out.
Okay, try it again. I think I may have placed the first one wrong. So straight north is 2.
I need to start with 1.
Okay, so straight north is 2. To the left of that is 1.
Yes.
2 is straight north.
Straight north. Yeah, I have.
3 is just south of 1, but not south. It's like southwest.
Got it.
4 is straight south.
And now we should have 2 candles empty on the right side.
Yep, 5 is the one south, and 6 is beside 2. So 5 is beside 4, 6 is beside 2.
Okay, fences just went down.
Checking if any doors open for me. Nothing's happened so far. I've just noticed there's a couple of curtains in here with symbols on them.
Is there a blue one?
Yeah, it's got like, it almost looks like a scorpion with 2 pincers that are triangles, like a circle head and a tail.
What was that description again?
It kind of looks like a scorpion, like with a triangle tail, 2 triangle hands going outwards, a circle with a full circle in it, and like 2 legs, one's pointing up, one's pointing down.
I don't have anything that matches that description.
Let me try the other one. So the next one is kind of like 2 circle arms pointing out. To the right and left are 2 little legs. It looks like E's going back to the front. Bottom is a circle with a cross going through it, and then a line connects it all with a long horizontal line and a small horizontal line.
By the looks of it, I think I can explain that scorpion to me again.
The first one is a scorpion with 2 arms pointing north. There are 2 triangles as its hand. At the very bottom, there's a tail pointing to the right with a triangle. Its head would be a circle with a full circle in it, and then it's got little 2 legs below the 2 arms, and the left one is pointing up, and the right one is pointing down towards the triangle tail.
I think I created it. It looks like a scorpion, so I must have to create it, but nothing's cheered. I can't interact with it anymore. Okay, I'm gonna go to the red banner now.
What are you doing in your
Okay,
end?
explain from the red banner. At the base, I have like a circle with an X going through.
That's it, yeah, there's a circle with an S going through it. It goes up a little bit, then branches out left and right into 2 E's. They're kind of back to front, like mirrored. Then above that is a small line going horizontally with a longer line above that horizontally as well. The line then goes up, and then there's like the 2 arms. It's like a upside down U. So it's a U shape with 2 circles on it.
Is there a line in the middle?
Connecting the 2 E's, yes, there are also 2 lines above that. A longer one and a short one. The longer one's on top.
Yes, and then it goes into like a U that has like 2 circles and like a line in the middle.
You got it.
I can't interact with them anymore.
I'm checking to see if there's any more curtains like that.
Yeah.
Just scanning the room, bear with. Nothing else that I can see at the moment. There's also a shrine in the center, but there's no markings or anything on it. Is the scorpion one?
I have that.
Sorry?
One is it a circle inside the circle?
Yeah, it's a full circle though. It's like it's filled in with its colorful color. It's like a dot.
Okay, the ritual thing just went 5.
Yeah, my shrine just lit up. I have a lot of shapes here being connected by lines. I'm assuming you have to draw the line, connect the shapes.
Yeah, that's what I've done, but the red one doesn't seem
If you're able to connect anything, it's going to start with like a lightning. It's a lightning bolt below what looks like almost like a cloud-shaped thing with six sticks on it total.
Yeah, what is this?
Right now, I have a lot of symbols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 symbols, and they're all connected by one straight line, like a one connecting line going the whole way through them all. So I'm assuming I had the solution. I'm assuming you have to link symbols together. You seeing anything?
Okay, I have different... Lava is rising. Okay, I have different symbols, yes.
Start off with either the one with the lightning, so it'll be like 6 sticks going like looped like 2 wings, almost with three sides on each side with a lightning bolt below it.
What's it going into?
A circle with a line going straight through it. Just one. It's like a square almost.
Got that.
It looks like Saturn almost if you look at it inside. The next one is going to be, it's like an X with just one line going directly vertically through it in the middle, a small one.
An X, one line?
There's there'll be 2 that are similar, but this one's got, it's an X with a tiny line going through it.
Oh, I see it.
Then it goes to the egg timer.
Egg timer?
It's just 2 triangles pointing at each other. Literally 2 triangles pointing at each other like an egg timer. Nothing else on it.
What do you mean pointing at each other?
It's literally like an egg timer. You might have it differently. It might be 2 triangles. It's just 2 triangles pointing at each other. It literally looks like an egg timer. Number 8, maybe it looks like a number 8 too, maybe.
I think that's... Now what?
Then it leads to 2 X's that could be side by side or on top of each other.
What do you mean, either?
Like they could be either side by side or on top of each other. It's just 2 X's.
Okay, I chose which one I think it is.
You got it?
I believe so.
The next one is a square with a V. Maybe you have like a different rotation than I do, but it's basically a square connected with a V.
I think I got it.
The next one is an X with 2 squares in the inner parts, like the right angle parts.
Okay, and then the next one is
The last one's a cinema ticket.
later. Is that correct?
Nothing's happening, but there was no way for me to tell like where the start is. So it could have been back to front. What happened?
I did it.
Oh, nice. None of my doors opened.
Currently going up a staircase. I find a cross.
A lot of my coffins have crosses on them. I'm still in the same room. I have not been able to leave.
Has any doors opened?
No, the 3 doors are already locked or still locked.
Oh god, the stairs are disappearing from me. I have a cross with, like, different shapes on them. The timer's ticking.
I'm still stuck in this room. I've manually clicked all the doors, there's nothing here. book is still the same. I'm still in the same room with the cartons. I'm checking all the other doors. There's a coffin in front of the door. No, nothing makes sense here. Never mind, I found one of the doors opened.
Right.
It was one of those coffin doors, so I would never have noticed that normally. Okay, on my altar right now, hang on. I'm in a room and there's a bunch of like pedestals around the area. They all have like 6-sided dice on them, almost with different symbols on all the dice.
Right. Weird.
Right now, there's all different shapes on top of them. So I've got like a triangle, I've got like a square, pentagon with 5 sides.
See, whenever you're making a 3D cube, it seems to be the same format.
What do you mean?
Like, see the net of like a cube, like whenever
Yeah.
you build it. Okay, so at the very top I have a triangle. And then
Yeah.
I have a triangle. The middle is a pentagon.
Hang on. You're up to describe this to me. So what? So like, if you make that net to form a cube, the top is a triangle.
So at the top is a triangle.
What side is facing you?
Below that is a pentagon, and then to the left of that is a triangle. To the right of the pentagon is...
Hello, can you hear me?
and it's like a weird compass thing at the bottom.
Right. Probably. I need you to tell me like. I need to describe differently. So there's a triangle. If you make the cube, there's a triangle on top. What shape would be there if it's facing you?
Would mean facing me.
If you build a cube, there's a triangle on top of the cube. If you're holding the cube in front of you and the triangle's on top, what side are you looking at? What side's facing you, like towards you?
I have about 15 seconds left. Towards me, so like I'm looking at it from like if someone was holding it up and I was looking at the back.
I don't know what the solution is. Like, how do even if I pick one? Okay, we're back. The symbols are there for me still. The connecting ones.
What?
What have you got? I've got the connecting symbols again, but there's a different order.
I'm back at the cross.
The door has not opened for me. Maybe it's a different door. It is a different door, holy shit. Okay, I need the cube described again.
Here. Whenever you got that wrong about 8 stairs just disappeared.
Didn't mean to do that. I need to describe the cube.
What?
I need to describe the cube. I've got like 10 cubes here to choose from.
I don't think we're getting this time. I'll cut my time in half. I'm already near dead.
In that time you could describe 2 sides.
on the left side and the right side. So the left side is a square, the right side is a pentagon. The bottom of the cube would be a triangle pointing right.
So I can't see the bottom of the cube. Don't forget, I can only see the top. I can only see the three sides point towards me, sort of, and the top. I can't see the bottom and the back.
There has to be a way you can like pick up the cube and like look around, like use it to turn it.
There is, yeah.
Okay, there seems to be a compass point that changes every time on this scroll.
There is a compass on one side of the cube.
This compass is pointing to the east.
What shape is it?
The compass?
What side's it pointing to if it was built?
It would be on the very top, I believe.
Yeah, what shape is it?
What shape's the compass?
Okay, one of the sides of the cubes is a compass. It's the side facing me, and it's pointing upwards to the side and top.
If the cube was built, the compass would be on the top, like as if you were looking down on.
Okay, then what side is the compass? What shape is the compass? What shape would the compass be pointing on?
A triangle, I think. A triangle or square.
It needs to be certain because a lot of them have triangle squares.
Oh god, I can't even picture it in my head.
You suck at this. This is only the first stage. We need to find like 4 of the sides.
Square.
Definitely. Okay, so square. 1 second. I have 2 of them which are squares. Which side? So the compass is at the top and then there's a square. If you keep rotating it around, what's on the opposite side of the compass?
The opposite side would be a triangle.
The opposite of the compass, yeah?
So yes, the direction, so west of the compass would be a triangle.
And then east of the compass is the square?
Yeah, you've just got to choose one now. I have about 2 seconds before I drop it. 9. Oh fuck, there's another one, no! Again, the compass point will be at the top and it's pointing north.
What shape would it be?
It would be pointing towards the triangle, I believe.
And then if you keep on rotating it, what's to the opposite side of the compass? The opposite side of the compass. It's either a pentagon.
East of the compass would be, oh fuck, I'm so bad at this. Fuck.
It's a triangle or a triangle? Sorry, a triangle or a pentagon?
What?
What is it, sorry?
East would be a triangle, west would be a square. South of the compass point would be a pentagon.
That's not right. So if you've got the compass and there's a triangle, what's in the other opposite end of the triangle to the compass?
Square. You gotta choose a cube and wing it. I have about one.
No.
Uh-oh. Oh my god. I hate this so much.
If you don't like it, we can stop. There's no point in doing it if it's not fun.
No. It's so hard to like put the cube together.
See, I'm good at that. It sucks 'cause I'm so good at that too. Before we start, all I need to know is see that basically what we're going to do is see whatever shape the compass is pointing at. I need that, and then imagine the compass had a south needle. I need that as well.
I could give you the first compass before you even go into that room.
Okay, what's the first shape? What's it pointing at?
The compass is at the base of the triangle. I mean, the cross this time.
If you build it, what would the compass be pointing at?
It would be pointing to a triangle.
See, if it had a wire point, if the compass had a south pointing arrow, what would it be pointing at?
Pentagon.
Do the same thing. What's the first shape before I walk in and start the timer?
Timer's already started.
Oh, I'm running then. What's the first point of first shape?
Oh, this one's... The base of the triangle, I mean the base of the cube would be a triangle facing right.
What is if the compass had a thing pointing south, where's that?
It would be a downwards triangle.
So it's two triangles?
Yes.
Trial and error, let's check that out. Try the next one.
The left side of the cube would be a square, and the right side would be a pentagon.
Go.
There's another one. Fuck's sake.
What's it pointing at north and what's it pointing at south?
South would be a pentagon. No, sorry. I have to, because the compass point will change whenever I build the cube. South would be a triangle. pointing towards the compass, and then the other one would be a pentagon, but I think it would be upside down.
So it's pointing at the Pentagon. So it's pointing at a pentagon, then on the other side there's a triangle pointing down?
Yes, the point would be at a pentagon, and then the triangle would be facing downward. To the left of it would be a square, and to the right of the compass would be a triangle pointing towards the compass.
There's no more where they're pointing at a triangle.
Is there anyone to the right of the triangle? We can't just choose one, hope it's it. Oh, God.
The problem is, like, we need basically to do this guarantee. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Basically, I won't talk long. I worked it out. It's gonna be hard though. Basically, we're gonna have to work it out. So you're gonna have to tell, like, you have to imagine that the compass, like, if I'm holding up the cube in front of me, I'm looking at the compass, and whatever is north is on the top. So I'm gonna need the top side, the bottom side, the right hand side, and the left hand side, I think, to make it guaranteed.
Yeah, the most annoying part is whenever I build the cube, all the shapes are in like different positions, because like for whenever this triangle is facing right, it's going to change whenever I build the cube in comparison to the compass as well as the compass point changing, because it's not going to be the same pointing at the same shape.
I know.
Don't go into the room just yet.
Okay.
I'm drawing 3 cubes beforehand to try.
It actually sucks. I'm actually surprisingly good at that. Basically, our goal is to figure out what shape, whenever you complete the compass, try and rearrange it so that the compass is pointing upwards every time. I need to know what's on the top of the cube, the bottom of the cube, and then to the right of the cube.
Okay, this one's probably gonna be my tester to see if this work out.
Okay, so don't forget now. Imagine you're holding the cube. The arrow is pointing up the way, so it'll be pointing at the top of the cube. We need to do the top, the bottom, and even just the right or the left.
Well, the compass is facing at the top right now, but if I build it, it's going to be facing downwards.
Well, just imagine that's the top, or just tell me what way it is, and I can orient it, or I can orient it in my head.
I've drew out a cube. I don't want it. That's what I'm testing out. whenever you're ready.
I can go in now?
Yeah.
Going in.
Okay, so it will be a triangle on top. To the right of the triangle, the right side of the cube will be a pentagon tilted slightly with the triangle on top pointing into the pentagon. To the left of that triangle will be a normal square. And then the compass will be on the side. Say if you're holding it in your hand, the compass will be on the side facing you, pointing down to the base, which would be a triangle.
What's on the other side? Is it two triangles? I thought you were describing the top line again.
So the very top will be a triangle.
Yeah.
The base would be a triangle. The compass pointing downwards if it's built.
Then there's a pentagon on one side and two pentagons?
Yes, both tilted slightly to the right. It's not correct.
Going through them.
That's it.
There was two exactly like that. There must have been the fifth side.
Okay, so the compass will be on the top, still facing right.
I don't know what you mean. I don't know what that means.
Like, the compass will be on the top of the cube. Like,
Okay, got it. That's pointing. What's it pointing at?
it would be pointing towards a square on the east side, and then the west side will be a triangle. That triangle should be pointing upwards when it's built.
If the compass is on top? Repeat.
So the compass should be on the top of the cube, pointing east to a square and west to a triangle. Nice. Oh god, this one's a fuck show. The compass will be on the west side, facing up towards the top face.
What's that shape? What's it pointing at?
It would be a square.
What would it be? What would be south of the compass? Like, what if that's north? What's south of the compass?
South of the compass you wouldn't see because it's the base.
If the compass is pointing at a square, if you keep rotating it round, what's after that? A pentagon?
It's not pointing a square. Oh no, it is pointing a square.
If you keep on following out that direction, so if pointing a square, keep going that same direction towards that direction, what's after that? A pentagon?
Yes. The other sides would be a pentagon, a triangle. Both tilted right slightly. Well, one pentagon is tilted right, one is tilted left. Thank fuck.
That's definitely so much harder than I thought. Because I thought that's hard even if the compass is in the same place every time.
I literally had a pen and paper.
I have a flashing lever. I don't know if I should pull it or not. It's pushing it up, I think.
I just have a bunch of levers. But they're not levers, they're spikes. I have a steering wheel. Well, like not a steering wheel, but like it is a steering wheel. It's like on a boat.
I'm in a really long like staircase. It kind of goes round in like a. It goes up a stair, then there's a square room, then up a stair, then there's a square room. The only thing I can interact with is this one lever. I have not activated it yet.
I have knights I can interact with, but they do nothing. Okay, I can give them weapons, but I don't know what weapons to give.
I push the lever to see what happens. You can give them weapons?
Yeah.
What are the weapons?
There's a lot. There's different types of swords, maces, shields, hatchets, weird looking single-handed blades.
I'm looking around to see if there's anything out of the ordinary. Right now, there's just a room with torches. There's like, it looks like there's weapon racks, but they're all empty. But there's nothing else. There's just a bunch of 4 sets of weapon racks here. If I go down the stairs, there's another square room with just nothing but vases in it. If I go down again, there's like a table, 3 barrels, and a book that I can't read. On the walls, there's nothing, just torches.
I can look at the crest above the knight.
Any colors?
What do you mean colors?
There's just colored potions here, but they look like there's part of the display.
No.
There's books around, but they're not interactable here for me.
There's only these crests, all have different. One has like holding a weapon. What if I put one that correlates with that?
I'm still trying to observe anything different. This is weird. Oh, there's a weapon here in the ground. It's got like it looks like a trident, 3 spears with a red thing in the middle.
That I don't have.
It's just lying on the ground, but I can't interact. I can't. It looks like a candle almost knocked over, but I can't like interact with it. My lever is yellow. The light's yellow if that's any help. I don't think it matters though.
Full lever?
I did. It's now pointing up, but I can't interact with it again.
Is there...
Like, imagine like a hallway I'm in right now. Like, you come out of that door we just got through, there's a hallway. Then there's like steps up to like this square corner room. Then you turn right, there's stairs to your corner room. Then you turn right, there's squares to your corner room. And then turn right, there's squares to your corner room.
Is there any like armor stand?
Searching, I don't think so. But one sec, there's like a... Hang on, I'm gonna run up each room and describe them quickly, briefly to you. 1 second. So first room, there's a lever directly in front of me. To the left of that, there's a coffin with different coloured vials and a couple of candles. Going up the next stairs, there's a coffin on the stairs. A desk to my left. In this room with a book you can't interact with. 3 barrels, just torches on the walls, nothing else. Then there's more vases everywhere, just junk everywhere. There's nothing really there, but there's a hole in the middle of the room I can't interact with. It looks like a drain. Just 4 torches on the walls, nothing unusual. They're all the same torches. Next room, there's 4 weapon racks. They're all currently empty. You can't interact with them. But there's one on its side. They look out of place, and if I keep following through that hall, oh, the door just opened. Okay. The door just opened, and now there's armor stands, and they have different weapons on them. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
I have 4 different armor stands, and they all have different weapons on them.
Is there any shields? Because, like, I mean, I can activate. I can look at these shields, and they give me different animals.
Nope, one is holding a large battle axe. It's got like jagged ends on all 4 corners of it. One is a battle axe, and it's both blades are facing down the way.
No, but for me, the shield is above the armor.
Ah, yes, I see it. I see it. Okay, I've got 4 symbols here.
There should be a badge of a helmet. Can you give me that one first?
A what?
It's like there should be a badger of a helmet and a sword. I know where that is right now because I'm stopping a wall crushing it.
A badger with a helmet and a sword.
Yes.
Are you talking about a badger with a helmet and a sword on the shield?
Yes.
No, I have what looks like a reindeer with 2 arrows going through it. I'll read this all. I'll tell you what I got here. Hang on. A reindeer with 2 arrows going through it, like almost like a seahorse kind of like not a seahorse, but it's like a something with a weird jagged head. Looks like a hat on it. It's holding a jagged sword with a grey tail, kind of like a seahorse kind of. Then there's like a rat with a tail, 2 arms going to the left, wearing almost like a crown.
The helmet and the sword.
What, sorry?
The seahorse thing you said is a badger.
Okay, it's holding a really small sword with like almost like a weird tiny little lump thing coming out of it, but there's like on the hilt. Holy shit, I'm gonna get crushed. What's next?
Can you describe like the shape of the sword?
It's just a straight sword. It's got like one little lump straight at the hilt. Then it goes up a little bit. Then there's another tiny little lump in it. The rest of it's all just straight. Looks like straight crystal. It's shaped like a Crash Bandicoot crystal.
Is the sword small or like generally large?
It wouldn't go above it. Just its helmet level.
Is it holding a shield?
None of these are holding shields by the looks of it. Although they're holding it in different hands. This guy's holding it in his left hand.
Okay, that weapon's wrong. Give me the like deer with the arrows.
It's a battle axe, and it's like two horns, but they're all facing down. There's two tiny little spikes facing up. It's like Bambaro's horns facing directly down, and two little mini spikes facing north.
Which hand?
It's the Stan's right hand, or left if we're looking at it.
God, there's so much management here. I have to like run back to this and like pull it back so it doesn't crack. While trying to look these weapons. I also chose the wrong arm.
That was the wrong weapon. There's two different axes here. The axe with the deer in it doesn't have anything going above the top of it. It's all downwards. It's like nothing goes, not even slightly does it go above the top.
Speak. Okay, the deer one's right. His statue's lit up red. His eyes lit up red.
What's next?
There's like a griffin looking one. I'm gonna give...
Like the bird with two black wings?
No, like a griffin, like a lion, like man thing. It's like a wolf, lion, griffin.
Is that a rat with a tail?
A what?
Is it a rat? Its arms, it's got two black hands, they're kind of going outwards, its right foot's up.
I don't know if it's right. Give me the bird one.
The bird one is also a battle axe. It looks very similar to the first one, but it's got like two spikes going above the hilt this time on it to the far left and right. It looks like a classic battle axe. There's also like a little jagged ends at the bottom of each side, so it's like the things are facing like away. It's almost like it looks like a Batman symbol.
Got it.
The last one is a rat with a tail.
Let's try the rat with the tail.
Okay, it's a sword. It's almost like a scimitar, but not really. It's not connected at the bottom. There is a gap. The hilt kind of goes between. You can see a gap between them. There's a little bit of a there's a little bit of a crack in the very top of it too.
I'm confident I have this one. Which hand?
Left for you. The statue's right hand. Yeah, their eyes are lit for me too now. Yeah, they're all lit now.
I just need to get the badger one.
There's only 4 in here that I can see.
I never got the first one.
Oh. So it's just a straight sword. It's like a short sword. As soon as if you're holding the hilt, as soon as you go up a little bit, there's like a little a bump in it, and the shaft goes up a little bit more. And there's another bump in it, and then it just goes straight perfectly up from there.
By bump, are you talking like
Outwards.
they look like spikes?
No, it's kind of curved.
Does it look like there's chips out of the blade?
No. It's quite small-ish.
Alright. much I have to manage at once. Okay, that was not the weapon.
The best way to describe it, it's a gold short sword. If you're holding it, right, if you're holding it out in front of you and it's pointing upwards, at the very, very bottom, there's like two, it goes out with 2 points, then it connects back together again to go up normally, then there's another bump, and it connects and then it goes straight up, there's a pointing, it just pointed at the top.
All the swords are the same color.
Okay. There's just 2 bumps. It almost looks like a bone. It looks kind of stupid, but actually ignore that. It's gonna confuse you.
Just not let me pick the sword back up from him.
Still bugged?
I'm gonna try to give him a different weapon, but trying to manage his fucking wall at the same time.
The wall's got a lot of time. I'll tell you when it gets to halfway. Yeah, it didn't even reach the halfway point there.
It was more I was going a decent way.
I'm trying to let you know how much time there is, or... It's halfway. What's happening? Is it stuck for you?
No, I managed to change it. I swear to God. I feel like I've tried every short sword.
Describe the shape, like, the shape, the shield shape is it's got like a white, grey tail, it looks like a hat, it's standing, it's like 2 legs are kind of opposite, it's kind of jumping kind of, and it's holding a jagged sword.
Yes, that's the only one it could be, but...
So if you're holding the short sword in front of you, there's like 2 little spiky bits coming out, but it's all connected. It's like all connected. They're not spikes. It's just pointing out a little bit. It's like it's all one shape. There's no extra spikes or anything. It just moves out a bit as if you're kind of pushing it down a bit, and it kind of comes out the side, and then it goes back to normal, to a normal sword. Then it comes out a little bit again, and then that's all below the halfway point of the sword. Everything above the halfway point of the sword is normal. So the top half of the sword is all normal. The 2 bumps are below the bottom half of the sword. Yeah, be the wall. You don't have to look at it if you don't want to, by the way. I put it in the Snapchat just in case it's a bug. Wall's halfway.
I swear that was it. I have not even seen that sword.
But you can't see that at all? Is it legitimately bugged?
Oh my god, it was that small I couldn't even see it in the fucking weapon stand. Okay, I've got it. Do you know what the worst part is?
What's that?
I think the way you were describing the two bumps,
Yeah.
oops, I couldn't even see it because the weapon was so small. It just looked like a plain ass like straight sword because the bumps are covered by the wooden pillars.
Yeah, I can imagine actually now. Alright.
I think we can call it here because it's a checkpoint.
Sure.
Holy shit, that was so much management.
I can imagine. To be fair, I would have been much better at the cube thing, but I think I would have struggled with that.
The worst part is the music is really dramatic, which made me believe like you were like seconds from getting crushed.
The music gets dramatic at the halfway point by the looks of it. But the wall only passed the halfway point once. This room is gonna be complicated as fuck because there's a bunch of different colored levers here. There'll be a red one. There's only a red one. Then there's a clear lever that goes yellow, and then there's gonna be a board game by the looks of it. Oh my god, there's a bunch of weapons everywhere.
Yeah, my room looks like that one scene from Shrek where it's like the little guys come out like the we play.
Oh my god, there's also like 3 stained glass windows. All have different pictures on top and all have different pictures on the bottom, like 2 halves of them.
Oh, I have 3 windows. Oh, I just took apart the window. Oh, it's on fire. Okay.
I can also see 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shields with axes with different. Oh, it's this. It's the badger symbol, and then behind me on top there's an orange and a red curtain, a banner with the rat symbol and the badger symbol.
I think those. I just got jump scared.
Don't even.
I missed the first game.
We should actually play through that one again.